How do you feel about wearing that?
I mean, I think it's, you know, for a good cause. I mean, you know, pay homage, show respect to, you know, people who risk their lives to save others is, you know, something pretty special.
Thanks.
Yep.
There's clearly Noah's a leader in that. You know, as are their other guys, Heinrich and their other guys. But, you know, how often do you have a guy that's even mentioned as an MVP candidate that averages what he averages points-wise? I think that tells you what Noah's meant to this team since Rose has been out and Dane got traded, and they haven't skipped a beat. Well, it's a great compliment if they can play both well. And you know, but it's kind of like a switch hitter. Usually, you know, they hit better from one side than the other. But I think that I do think that Jerryd has done a good job at both positions. His ability to score the ball, whether he is playing the 1 or the 2, is one of his greatest strengths. And you know, a lot of what he's been able to do for us at the 1 is score when he's at the 1. So you know, he's done a good job. And the other night he really got it going. And you know, we kind of rode him all the way till the end. And you know, I think, you know, 2 of our last 4 or 5 games, the one in Dallas and then the one at Toronto, he kind of got going and gave us a chance.
Do you think has he impressed you enough so that you would want to keep him around next year?
I mean, I think obviously you don't know how all the numbers are going to work themselves out and all the different people, but he's a good guy to have on your team. He's bright. He thinks about the game on both ends of the floor. He's physical, and he can score the ball in a flurry. So I like him. I like him, and I'd like to have him. But at the same time, I don't know how all that stuff's going to work itself out. But I'm a big fan of Jerryd Bayless. I like him.
What have you had?
Probably that the group, the way they worked, the willingness to sacrifice for each other. Of course, it started with Kevin, Ray, and Paul. They set the tone for the team, and it was, you know, what you didn't see was how hard they worked every day in practice, and I think that's what made them so special. Great. You know, it's a tough injury to overcome. I think he's put the work in, and just watching his growth overall from, you know, where he was when he first came in to, you know, he's experienced it all. You know, when he first got here, it wasn't a very good team. He got through it starting point guard on a championship team. He's gained experience. Now he's a veteran leader, and he has a new challenge. And I think he's one of their building blocks for the future. You know, we have to be ready for everybody. I like the growth of our team. You know, it was not only the Derek piece, but losing Lual. And that was an opportunity for others to grow. Joakim has been terrific. Taj has been great. Picking up DJ Augustine was a big plus for us. But we've had, I think we're a well-balanced team. We have, 7 guys that are in double figures most nights. So every night it's somebody different. We're looking forward to the challenge. Mike has shot the ball well from 3 most of the year. DJ, as I said, was a big plus. And when we get the shooting, it opens up the floor. And then, of course, Joakim, his playmaking has been huge for us, because if we shoot the ball well enough, it opens up the basket, and we get some cuts to the basket. We need some easy baskets.
Does Joakim deserve MVP consideration?
Well, it depends on how you define it. For us, I think he does. What he's meant to our team over the course of the season. We faced a lot of adversity. He helped lift the team up. And he's improved, I think, significantly offensively. The defense has always been great, the rebounding, and it's more than just the passing. It's his scoring now, his making quicker decisions. I think that's helped us a lot. But the most important thing is just helping us win. I think Brad is well prepared. This day was coming. So I don't think it surprised anybody. I mean, there was a great 6-year run. I think the future's bright. You have great ownership, great management. Brad's a great coach. You have a guy like Rondo to build around and get some good young players. And, Danny's been through it a few times now. So, and the one thing about Danny, he's not afraid. So, and he'll do it through the draft, he'll do it through trade. I think people have to be patient. There were 6 great years. I know when the trade was made to get Kevin, they were hoping for 3. So getting 6 was a huge plus. And the Celtics have always found a way. You know, when you look at the history, every decade they've had great teams. And I'm sure this will be no different.